My name's Mark Davies. I'm here as a guest of the Ballypara Foundation, and what I'm trying to do today is to retrace the steps of my ancestor. His name was Thomas Wood. He was an employee of the British East India Company as a surveyor. He was the first person to map the Brahmaputra river through Assam. That was between 1793 and 1794. In a brief break from his work on the main river, he made a trek towards the Bhutan border. That was in February 1793. And I have here in my hand the end of that route, the map that he drew showing his route. What we are standing by here, the pond behind me, is shown here, the square shape on the map, near a township called Chatgari. It's of interest to me to do this. I'm a historian. The Ballypara Foundation has been incredibly generous and helpful in facilitating my time here, in trying to understand more about the conditions that Thomas Wood would have experienced during his trek both here towards Bhutan and also his time on the river. And today in particular on our trip, I am meeting people, have been very generously greeted by Bodo people, the tribe of Bodo people. And these are the same people that Thomas Wood would have encountered on his walk. He uses a very phonetic term. He writes what he heard. When he asked, "Where am I?" He could only write down what he heard. So the names have changed quite a bit, but some have not. Some are quite still identifiable even today. And in many ways, today's journey has been absolutely brilliant, because what we have been doing together is stopping, asking people for directions, exactly as my ancestor probably did more than 200 years ago.